A sports ground has semicircular ends and dimensions as shown in the diagram. A fence is to be erected all the way around the sports ground. If fencing costs $50 per meter, calculate the cost of fencing to the nearest dollar. Now, what we need to know is the perimeter, and then we can just multiply that by 50. So the perimeter is the first thing to do. Well, let's just think about these semicircular ends for a moment. So if we know this diameter is 70, that means that the radius is 35, and that's going to be the same on both ends. So the length of this straight section is going to be 160 take away 70, so that's going to be 90 meters. Take away 70 because we've got 35 at each end. So we've got two 90-meter sections and then two semicircular arcs. Now we could put those semicircular arcs together and just make a circle. That's probably the easiest way to do it. So we know that the radius of that circle would be 35. So the perimeter would be 90 along this edge, add 90 along this edge, and then putting the two semicircles together gives us this circumference, which is going to be 2 times pi times the radius. So we can calculate that. So we have 90 plus 90, so that's 180. Add 2 times pi times 35. And that gives us 399.911 and so on. So let's give that as 399.91 meters. Now we're interested in the cost, which is going to be 399.911 and so on, multiplied by 50. So all we need to do is multiply our last answer by 50, and that gives us 19995.574 and so on. So we weren't told nearest dollar, we were told. So that is going to be 19,990, and this is over halfway, so 6.